So we recently bought a pool fountain. There are some pros to that, some cons, and some things to consider. I'm going to give you way too much information, but it will get you thinking. And overall, I think it's a good idea in a lot of situations, but let me tell you what you need to know. So first of all, let me tell you our setup. It is Texas. We are having 105, 107 degree days. Our pool is getting up to 95, 96, 97 degrees on the worst of those days. And that is largely because last summer, because of the heat, we lost this tree. This tree used to be way up here, this beautiful oak tree, and we lost it. We're trying to get it to come back right there, you can see. But so all this morning sun is hitting our pool for a few more hours than it was before. And so that's why we're having issues. I think 92 degrees in Texas is fine. 95, 96, you're starting to get to hot tub territory, and that's pretty hot. So we ordered this one online, and I'm gonna tell you some pluses and some minuses. First of all, that is as much spray as we get. A lot of other people's videos, they've got spray coming like way up here. And I'll tell you, I think the reason why is because our pool equipment is a multi-speed unit that's supposed to be super energy efficient and stuff, and so this is high for us. So I'm only getting a little bit of spray. It actually is making a difference. I'm gonna guess 2 degrees difference, maybe 3 if I'm lucky, but I mean, it's not what other people are claiming. Some people are claiming 10 or 20 degree drops. I think that's a little absurd. 5 to 10 maybe, but even some of those people, when they say 5 to 10 degrees, I think they're also including the drop in temperature at nighttime. And so really the fountain's not doing all of that. Some of it's just, it's dark for 10 hours. So, all right, so here's some things to think about. We got a double spray, so you're getting twice the water that's cooling down, but maybe if I would've got a 1 spray, it would shoot it higher, but then maybe if you divide that all, it's about the same in either way. So I'm not really sure if it matters. As far as the installation, really easy to install. Just goes into the wall. It's not hard. That was not a problem at all. Other things to consider, and this is something I actually did read about 2 or 3 articles on, and I think it is worth reading. It will affect your alkalinity and your pH if you run your fountain a lot. So we've only run it for like a day or 2 at a time, just in the really bad times. But it'll raise your alkalinity and it will raise your pH. Now, in some people, that's actually a good thing. Some people are fighting low pH and low alkalinity, so that actually might be an answer to you. But for us, this is a saltwater pool. We have a problem with high pH and more times than not, high alkalinity, not low alkalinity. So sometimes, one time we actually used it to help raise our alkalinity a little bit. I think we could tell a little bit. At least we had a peace of mind knowing it was moving in the right direction. But then other times, we just know that we can't let this thing run forever and ever. So anyway, those are some thoughts. Again, this is as high as mine will go, and I don't think that's normal. I mean, usually you are shooting huge fountain, like my neighbor down the street, he's got a great long fountain throw. So anyway, we're still happy with it. I mean, at this price point, it's great. Quality of the construction of the parts and stuff, I mean, it's fine, nothing concerning. I did like the gray because it kind of disappears a little bit. But all in all, if you're looking for a fountain, I did a lot of reading. I really do think that it lowers the temperature. And it just makes sense because it throws the water in the air. While the water's in the air, it cools off, and then it goes back in your pool. I mean, just science, guys. It's cooling it off. So just keep an eye on alkalinity, pH, the aesthetics of the one you're choosing, that sort of thing. But all in all, fountains are great. Mine is not functioning very well because of my pool equipment, but that is what it is. So hope that helps. Get you thinking, do a little bit of review, and happy swimming.